Okay, welcome back. Let's cover another scenario in SQL query by mimicking what we see in a pivot table. So here's the second scenario. The second scenario is we want to look at the data by magazine. These are the magazines here. And then I want to look at sum of sales, and I also want to use my filter, and I say I want to see the data only for the west and south region, aggregate data for the west and south region. All right, and I could even say, all right, I also want to sort by sum of sale. Let's do that, and I'm going to do it descending order like that. All right, so this is the table we're mimicking in a query. What does that look like? Well, first of all, I'm going to build my select, and for this example, I'm just going to use all lowercase just to demonstrate that you can use just lowercase or uppercase, whatever you're comfortable with. All right, so first I'm going to say select star, easiest, from, and I can even do this on the same line. I'm going to do the sales table. I'm going to do an inner join to the magazines table because remember I want the magazines. I want to display the magazines. And we're joining those two tables on the sales dot magazine ID equals magazines dot magazine ID. All right, so let's run that query. Should give us all the rows from both tables and joined on the magazine. There we go. So my magazine ID showing up here once, and my magazine ID showing up here twice. One from the magazine table, one from the sales table. All right. So now that we have all the data joined, we can perform our aggregates. So we want to show really just the sum of sale. That's simple. Sum of sale amount, I believe was the name of the column. We're going to alias that as sum of sale. And let's alias it something else so we can show that sum of magazine sale, mag sale. All right. So, and I want to show this by magazine, right? So I want to do magazines dot magazine. I believe that was the name of the column here. Let's verify. Yes, magazine. This is the table name. Magazine is the column name. So I'm doing magazines dot magazine. And of course, if I try to run this query, it'll error out because my intention really is to group by magazine. I want to show the data per magazine. So group by magazines dot magazine, like that. All right, let's go ahead and run it. So I've got data, I've got the magazine, and I've got the sum of sale. Now, I'm not showing, I haven't completed the query fully because remember I only want to show the data for the west and south region. That was the plan, west and south region. So for the dollars and cents, I should get an amount of 10,250, right? Right now I'm getting a different amount, 19,000. So west and south region, how do I do that? Well, I use a where clause, where well, why not? I can do that. I can join to the region table, and then I can filter out on. Why don't we do that? Let's do that. I'll wrap the whole thing in parentheses because Access does it that way. Inner join on region, inner join region on sales dot region ID equals region dot region ID. Okay, so now I've included the region and I can filter on it. I've included the region table, so I can filter on regions from the region table. Where region table dot, what's the column name? It's just the same, region dot region. Region equals south, or because I want the combination of both, the union of both. Region dot region equals west. All right, with that, let me run the query. And so now my business times is 9,520. And here's my business times 9,000. So I'm getting the data. The only last thing I want to do is order by sum of sale in descending order. See which magazine is selling best. To do that, I will do order by sum of sale amount in descending order. And again, I'm using all lowercase just to demonstrate that this is possible. But you can use upper and a combination of the two just to make it easier for you to read. So that's the query. Let me zoom in so you can see it. Here's our query. Select sum of sale amount as some mag sale, and then the magazine. I want to display the magazine column because that's what I'm really grouping by. In fact, what I can do there is I can make that the first column, just like it is in my Excel table. So I'm showing these two columns. I'm showing the data by magazine, and then I'm showing the sum amount of total sales. And then I'm joining three tables. I'm joining the magazine and the sales table on the magazine ID, and then I'm joining to the region table. Again, sales.region ID equals region.region ID. And the purpose there is for me to use the region table so I can apply these filters. And then I'm grouping by magazine, and then finally I'm ordering by. So this is pretty advanced level if you want. I mean that's queries, building aggregate queries could be a lot more advanced, but these are really kind of the fundamentals, and these are pretty advanced fundamentals for aggregate queries. So once you understand this, you can build really lots and lots of different database queries out there. So let me run this one last time so you can see the data. And with that, we'll wrap that up.